What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Two Confrontational, where we preview each week of the NFL, give our picks and predictions for the top games performances for the upcoming week. And yeah, we got week 13. We got a full slate ahead of us. Week 11 and week 12 were fun slates, but they had buys, and so this week is no buys at all. So we got full 16 games starting off on Thanksgiving, baby. So when this drops,
hmm
it'll be Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all.
Yes,
And
sir.
so yeah, let's hop right into it. Let's review our week. Let's review our picks from last week, actually. So I went 9-4 for week 12, which is making my overall record. I'm sitting at 119-60 for my overall record. So week 12
hmm
wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, but can do better. So yeah, I'm excited for week 13. But yeah, I'm sitting at 119-60 for my overall record.
Yeah, I went 9 and 4 as well. I'm sitting at 113-66. So, I mean, it's a big week for us. 16 games. I mean, if me and you split games, I mean, obviously, if you just say you picked the Vikings, I picked the Cardinals, I could catch up here, or I could get down by a lot, depending on what we pick this week. But yeah, full 16 is fun. A lot of games. So you said like Thanksgiving coming up. Got 3 games. Then you got a game on Friday. Obviously, that Thursday game gets pushed to Friday. It's on Amazon Prime. So we get to watch the Chiefs on Amazon Prime. So yeah, it should be a good week. Black Friday. You got Cyber Monday. So it's a fun time of year.
Oh
Love
yeah.
end of November, and then obviously right after November, Thanksgiving, you get pushed in right into Christmas. So
Yep.
everybody's already got their lights up and everything. So it's a good time of year, family, friends, and football. So
Holiday
all three of the
season,
F's.
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
exactly. All the F's, and yeah, you got your birthday. Yeah, you got your birthday
Yep.
coming up here in the next couple days. So happy birthday to you. So
Yeah, thank you,
yeah,
brother.
it is a fun time of the year, and football is in full playoff mode. Everyone is this is do or die for playoffs here. The last like 4 or 5 weeks of the season, coming down to the wire. So this is make or break for some of the teams. Like you got like the Dolphins in there, you got the 49ers in there, Cowboys. That everyone they
hmm
need to make pushes here if they want even a slim chance of making it. Seattle, you got the Rams, you got the Falcons. Yeah, it's all possible. Colts could even make it. Like, yeah, there's just a lot of potential, lot still up in the air for sure. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's just hop right into week 13. Starting off, we got Thanksgiving, baby. A lot of special things happen on Thanksgiving football games. You got this right here. You got Randy Moss going for 3 touchdowns,
hmm
163 yards, and 3 receptions. So it's pretty nuts for that to happen. And then yeah, just special things happen on Thanksgiving. You got mainly the main teams that play. You got the Lions, the Cowboys, Packers,
hmm
Giants. So yeah, Bears play on Thanksgiving quite a bit. So yeah, a lot of the normal teams. So let's kick it off here. We got the 11:30 game on Thanksgiving morning. There, you got the 4-7 Chicago Bears going up against the 10-1 Lions. This one's a divisional game to kick everything off on Thursday. I love it. Last like 3 or 4 weeks have been divisional to kick everything off. Um,
Yep.
yeah, so we got 4-7 Chicago Bears, 10-1 Lions divisional matchup, and that Lions got a 9.5 point spread in this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at it, I mean, yeah, Bears record doesn't show much, 4-7, you said. But the past 2 weeks they played the Packers and Vikings. Packers barely squeaked by in regulation off a blocked field goal, and then the
Vikings, yeah,
Bears actually forced the Vikings to go to um, overtime, I guess. So,
yep.
and Vikings barely squeaked that one out. So, I mean, they're playing good football. They're playing really good under their new OC. But I just don't think it's enough to get a win against the Lions. Lions are rolling, like we've said, they're putting up a ton of points. But I do think it's gonna be a lot better of game. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of people said, yeah, the Packers Bears game was going to be a blowout, Vikings Bears blowout, and I mean, to be honest, those games could have gone either way. I mean, Bears could have beat the Packers by a field goal, or yeah, a point, and the Bears could have beat the Vikings by a field goal. So they're playing good ball, but yeah, I got to go with Lions here at home. Um, but it should be a better game than people expect.
Yeah, that 9.5 point spread. I don't know if it's gonna be that big. Usually divisional games are tight fought games. You saw the Cowboys and the Redskins. Everyone thought that was gonna be a blowout last week, and Cowboys ended up winning that one. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, Bears. I don't know. I have some kind of inkling that the Bears are gonna find some way to get it done and beat the
It'd
Lions.
be
And
it'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and like I said, special things happen on Thanksgiving. I don't like that 9.5. If I were betting the spread, I would pick the Bears plus 9.5. But
Right.
if we're just going straight up, I think, yeah, Caleb Williams, something tells me he's gonna go off this game, but yeah, David Montgomery's questionable in this one, but they do get Sam Laporta back. Yeah, give me the Lions. Dang, this one's tough. I do want to pick the Bears in this one. This one's gonna be a fun game to kick everything off. Everyone thinks this one's kind of a lackluster matchup. Same with the next one, but I think every
Hmm.
game here on Sunday on Thursday night or Thursday for Thanksgiving is gonna be fun to watch. But yeah, give me the Lions in this first one to
Yeah.
kick everything off on Thanksgiving.
There we
Yeah,
go.
moving on. Yeah, we got the 3:30 game here. We got the 2-9 New York Giants going through. Tommy DeVito got hurt now. Daniel Jones was released last week, and he signed with the Vikings.
Hmm.
So Vikings get a nice backup quarterback for cheap. But yeah, 2-9 Giants, 4-7 Cowboys. Drew Lock is going to be starting for the Giants in this one.
Yep.
Dallas has a 3.5 point spread at home. This is a normal Thanksgiving matchup. 2-9 Giants, 4-7 Cowboys. Who do you got in this one?
Yeah, just looking at like you mentioned, Cowboys beat the Redskins or Commanders last week. They looked pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't a great game to watch. I mean, towards the end it was. I mean, the crazy turnovers. I mean, obviously they didn't have to score, but they returned right at the end of the game. They returned that onside for a touchdown. He probably just should have sat down, but they kicked it onside and
Hey,
he just ran right through the middle. You know, he obviously went by a little bit more, but no, Cowboys looked pretty good. I mean, and
Turpin
now
had that crazy punt return.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
then
spake spin juke, whatever that was.
yeah, and then now Jerry Jones coming out and saying, no, Mike McCarthy after that win. I mean, we could be looking at an extension.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy how things could switch just like that. I feel bad for Dak Prescott. I mean, probably their best game they played all season against a very good team when he's not playing. So unfortunate, but yeah, I'm gonna go Cowboys at home. Cowboys are known for playing on Thanksgiving. Usually get a win. So I'm gonna go Cowboys at home here.
Yeah, Washington should have got that dub last week against the Cowboys. They had that Terry McLaurin, 21 seconds left on the clock. He scored that touchdown with like 10 seconds left on the clock, and then missed the field goal. The Austin Seibert missed the field goal. Now he's back on IR. He's
Hmm.
probably going to be cut, but he's been playing really well this season, so it's hard to blame him for that one. But yeah, it was a buzzkill that thought the Redskins were going to do it again, just like they did it to the Bears, but weren't able to get it done. And then yeah, the Cowboys get that walk off kick return, onside kick return. So yeah, that was fun to watch. But yeah, Giants Cowboys. I think this one's going to be fun to watch. I like Drew Lock, how he put the Seattle on his back when he came in for Seattle and Geno Smith. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, Cooper Rush didn't look too bad. Um, yeah, I don't know. They got CeeDee Lamb still. They got Rico Dotto's been playing well.
Hmm.
Jake Ferguson was hurt, but Luke Schoonmaker stepped in and stepped up
Yep.
for the replacement in there. This one's going to be close. 3.5 point favorites for Dallas. I'm going to take Dallas at home. I'm going to take Dallas home. This one should be fun. I can see the Giants taking this one too. I don't know,
Yeah. I
but
mean,
yeah,
yeah, Drew. I think Drew Lock's a really good quarterback. So who knows what he can do with the rock? I don't know.
that Tyrone Tracy, that rookie, he's a good back, good running back. He should be back for this game as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens this one. But yeah, give me Dallas. I think they get a good confidence boost after that win and carry that momentum into this game and get another W at home. So they are 0-5 at home, but yeah, I think they get it done here.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to your game, we got the Thursday night game, Thanksgiving night, 7:20. And fun fact, this is the start of a 4-game primetime streak for you guys. Could be
Hmm.
5 if they flex the Vikings game. Could be 6 if they flex the Bears game, the last game of the season. So you guys could have
Yep.
six primetime games
Hmm.
Thursday night. So yeah, Thursday night this week against the Dolphins. Thursday night next week. Sunday night the following, Monday night the following, and then in 5 weeks you play the Vikings, and that one's probably going to be flexed to a
Hmm.
Sunday night or Monday night. But yeah,
Yeah.
kind of crazy. It's like once in a life. Like, yeah, this is I don't think it's ever been done before. But yeah, you got the 5-6 Miami Dolphins, 8-3 Packers. Green Bay has a 3.5 point spread in this one at Lambeau, 24 degrees at kickoff. Who do you got in this one?
Yeah, I got the Packers. Just based off their performance, I mean, it's not. I don't know. It's not like a give. I mean, it wasn't a huge statement, obviously, because they were injured. I mean, they didn't have Brock Purdy, didn't have Nick Bosa, didn't have Trent Williams. But we put a statement out there, put up 38 points. And I'd say we probably have the second best running back in the league in Josh Jacobs. Having a hell of a year, probably his best year ever. May not win the rushing title because there's some good running backs, like he did in 22, I think it was. But he's balling out. He went for a hat trick, 3 touchdowns last game. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Jordan Love didn't have to pass as much, which is kind of nice. Our offensive line's playing good. Our defense is playing good. McKinney had another interception as he leads the league in interceptions. So yeah, I'm going to go Packers at home. Tua Tagovailoa has never played in under 40-degree weather. So yeah, hopefully get a little get some snowflakes. Like you said, 24 degrees at kickoff. I hope we just beat the dog shit out of Miami Dolphins at home. Yeah, on Thanksgiving. And one thing to add, we won on Thanksgiving last year, and Jordan Love didn't get his turducken or turkey leg, so he better get his fucking turkey leg this year. Go Pack, go!
You bet your bottom dollar. Yeah, and I think like you said, Jordan or Tua Tagovailoa hasn't won under. He's 0-5 in 40-degree weather.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's played he's played in 40-degree weather, but hasn't won. He's 0-5 in 40-degree weather, so or 40-degree and below. So yeah, 24 at kickoff. This one's gonna be tough, but Miami looked great last week against New England. I guess it is.
Yeah, they played New England though.
Yeah, it is New England, but put up 34 still. Tua looked back to himself. They got Jalen Waddle. He had a great game last week. His breakout game. Hopefully he can continue that. Tyreek Hill was a little bit banged up, but now he's healthy as a healthy active participant there, so he'll be on the field. So I don't know. This one should be a fun game. It's cold in Lambeau. Dad's there, just because Dad's there, and they got a whole crew going up to Lambeau for that game, for the Thanksgiving night game. I'm gonna go with the Packers. At home in this one. So
it's gonna be a good game. I definitely think it's the best game of Thanksgiving. I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna turn out to be a good game. Jordan Love hasn't really he's not shown like he's a $250 million quarterback. So hopefully he can. We're already past that. Back half the season, he needs to turn it on like he did last year.
Yep.
Not playing good at all, but
interceptions.
Luckily, he's throwing some good balls, but he's throwing too many what ifs. He's trying to go for the big shots, and they don't always turn out. But thank God for Josh Jacobs. Man, I think we got 2 of the best free agents in free agency, and Xavier McKinney and Josh Jacobs for sure.
Yeah, for sure. One from New York, one from Las Vegas. Yep, for sure. Those are 2 great signings. But yeah, Christian Watson dropped a big bomb last week too. Hit him right in the hands.
He does it He does it all the time.
Every year at least. Yeah.
Man, that was a dime too by Jordan. Man,
that was perfect ball. Yeah. Hopefully he can reel those in, because you got Romeo Doubs who's out this week. But you have such a talented. You got Jaden Reed. You got Tucker Kraft, who's been having a breakout season. But then on the other end, they got Jonnu Smith, who's been balling out too, having a breakout season for the Dolphins. So should be a fun Thanksgiving night battle on prime time on Thanksgiving. That's fun. That's a fun slate for Thanksgiving. So I'm excited for that.
Yep.
And then moving on, Black Friday, one of the biggest shopping days of the year, and then also it's not going to be one of the biggest games of the year, but it is a divisional game. You got the Las Vegas Raiders going up against the Kansas City Chiefs, the 2-9 Raiders, 10-1 Chiefs. Kansas City has a 13-point spread in this one. It's in Arrowhead. It's only supposed to be 40 at kickoff there, but Black Friday game. You got the 2-9 Raiders, 10-1 Chiefs. Who do you got in this one?
No doubt the Chiefs. Raiders don't look good. There's not much to say about this game. I mean, and Chiefs. A lot of people are just pissed off because the Chiefs are barely winning games. It's just squeaking by, here and there. So it may not be a blowout, but the Chiefs will find a way to win, like they always do. So I'm gonna go Chiefs at home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs at home in this one. I like KC. I think they're gonna win another Super Bowl. I think they're gonna three-peat, like I said at the beginning of the year. But it's a tough team to beat, especially in Arrowhead. And Raiders, not a whole lot going for him. Amir Abdullah, he's an ex-Viking, ex-Nebraska Cornhusker as well. He came in for the injured Zamir White and Alexander Madison, another ex-Viking, and had a touchdown last week. So hopefully he can keep that rolling into next week. And then, Brock Bowers has been playing well, and so has Jacoby Myers. But that's basically it. Got Max Crosby on the other end. on the defensive end. But yeah, give me Kansas City Chiefs. They got a whole bunch of weapons that they're not even utilizing. D Hop had a touchdown last week, a couple catches. They still got Juju. They got Xavier Worthy, and now they got Isaiah Pacheco coming back off IR.
Is he
It's
playing for sure?
I think so. Yep, I'm
I think
pretty sure they have him going
I,
for week 13 against the Raiders here. So
I
maybe
know
not. If not, they have
I
Kareem
can't
Hunt
remember. I
still.
thought I
So
saw something that he wasn't going, but he might be. This is his second week, so he has one more week. So he has to play next week, or he's done for season. So he has to play
right.
next week's game, or he's done for season. Yeah.
Yep. And so yeah, I don't see him on the Isaiah Pacheco here. Let's see. I'm gonna click on him here just to see what it looks like. Pacheco ankle was a full participant in practice on Wednesday, so it looks like he is good to go
Oh yeah.
for Friday's game. So, but if not, they got Kareem Hunt to back that up, and then Samaje Perine. They got so much talent on the Chiefs offense and defensive end. Reed had a
Yeah.
great game last week as well. So yeah, give me the Chiefs at home in this one. We'll spend too much time on this Black Friday game. But yeah, go buy some stuff. Televisions are cheap. Yeah, everything's cheap on Black
hmm
Friday, so go spend some money. So
Or save it. You can save it
yeah,
too. So
yeah, whatever you want to do there. So yeah, moving on. We got Sunday night. We got the Sunday not night, but Sunday slate. We got the 7-4 Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Atlanta to take on the 6-5 Falcons. This one should be a close one. I mean, Atlanta didn't play well 2 weeks ago, but they're coming off a bye, so they might have gotten things straightened out. And Chargers, they played well, I think. I mean, Baltimore dominated them all game pretty much, but they were still able to get some production done. It's tough news going with J.K. Dobbins going down with that knee sprain, MCL sprain. But
hmm
yeah, 7-4 Chargers, 6-5 Falcons. Who do you got in this one in
yeah,
Atlanta?
I got Chargers on the road. I just think they bounce back. Um, I mean, that game could have turned out a different way. Quentin Nelson had or Quentin Johnston. What's
Yeah,
his
Quentin
name? What's his
Johnston.
name?
Yeah, had a drop
Johnston.
touchdown pass.
No, I think he had three or four big drops. One that it wasn't even a touchdown; it was actually going for a first down,
hmm
and then it led to a touchdown on the other end for the Ravens. Um, yeah, those three. If he catches those, could be a different game. Obviously, you can't
hmm
blame it on one play, two play, three play. But no, Chargers here. I think Harbaugh bounces back. Tough losing to your older brother, but and fun fact, older brother's 3-0 against little brothers, so kind of sucks for him. But no, give me Chargers all the way. Yeah, it sucks. JK's out. He'll probably be out for
Couple
shit.
weeks maybe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the end of the year. I think if they keep winning, if they're able to win without him, save him for the playoffs because they should make the playoffs. So who knows what they'd end up doing? But yeah, I got Chargers for sure.
Yeah, so they got Gus Edwards starting. They got
hmm
Khalil Vidal, or however you say his name, and then they got Miles Haskins or something as the third running back there for the Chargers. So they got depth there, I guess, but it's hard to replace J.K. with the burst and explosiveness that he had. So this one should be tough. I do like the way that Justin Herbert's been playing though, and yeah, Atlanta didn't look good a couple weeks ago, but they are coming off a bye. It is in Atlanta. Dang, this one should be close. Nah, you got the Chargers. You said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers.
I hate picking the Falcons, but yeah, give me the Falcons at home. I think they bounce back. I think they bounce back. They got Darnell Mooney, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. They got it. They're explosive.
Yeah, but
Give me
they've had those guys all year.
Yeah, right. And they're 6-5. I mean, they've won a lot of close games. Yeah, don't get me wrong. They should not be 6-5, but they got some of their stars back for wideout and everything. So they got Darnell Mooney. He was questionable. He was out last couple games. And then they have Ray McLeod. He's been balling out this year. I like the Falcons. Yeah, give me the Falcons on at home, especially in this one. Awesome. Yeah, moving on here, we got the another noon o'clock game. We got the 8-3 Steelers. This is a divisional one. We got the 8-3 Steelers traveling to Cincinnati to take on the 4-7 Bengals, who have had a tough last few weeks here, losing to the Ravens and the Chargers. But they are coming off a bye. Hopefully, they can straighten things out. But the Steelers are on a roll here. Steelers are looking real good. They did lose to the Browns on Thursday night last week, which was a bummer, but a fun game to watch in the snow. Freaking snow
Hmm.
globe, pretty much the whole field,
Pretty
and
much, yeah.
came down. You couldn't even see where the ball was and everything. It was a fun game to watch, and felt like winter football. So it was a good game to watch. But yeah, 8-3 Steelers, 4-7 Bengals. T. Higgins should be back for this one. Cincinnati has a 3-point advantage at home in this one. And yeah, you were questioning how come Bengals have a 3-point spread. It's a great question because Steelers been playing well. So yeah, who do you got in this one?
Yeah, I think it should be a good game. Um, yeah, Steelers didn't look great on last Thursday against the Browns. Granted, Jameis Winston looked pretty good, and it was the conditions, but oh shit, Bengals at home and Cincy. Oh shit, I got to stick with the Steelers. I think they maybe bounce back, but I mean, this is either the Steelers continue to win, or that was like the tipping point of that's their max.
Taking
They lost, and now they're going to start losing games and barely make the playoffs, or maybe miss the playoffs. Who knows? Um, but I still got to go Steelers, just the way they've been playing. But it should be a very good game. Joey Burrow can come out and throw 3, 4 touchdowns, 400 yards on any given day. So it should be a good game.
Yeah, it should be. It's always these divisional ones are always a good matchup. But I'm gonna go Bengals at home in this one. This one should be the explosiveness of the Bengals offense. Chase Brown has really stepped up for the Bengals running back, and then getting T Higgins and Jamar Chase, having both of those guys healthy just opens up the whole entire field. Yeah, Steelers defense have been playing well this year with T.J. Watt going for the defensive player of the year alongside
Mhm.
Xavier McKinney and all those guys, but yeah, I don't think the Steelers can keep up with the Bengals wide receivers. I think they're just going to outscore them. I don't think it's going to be, it's going to probably, I don't, it shouldn't be a defensive game. I think Bengals score pretty much every other possession, and Steelers just try to have to keep up with the Bengals offense. So yeah, give me the Bengals at home in this one for this game. So it should be fun, divisional, should be close, but I'm going Bengals at home. So
Yeah.
and yeah, one I'm not really looking forward to here. This is a noon o'clock game. We got the 6-5 Arizona Cardinals traveling to US Bank Stadium to take on the 9-2 Vikes. Vikes haven't put up a complete game in a while. We're letting teams come back and try to beat us. I mean, get real close to beating us. Um, Basically a coin flip deciding it. So this one's tough. Should be a tough matchup. Kyler Murray's been playing well.
Mhm.
So is Trey McBride and the whole Arizona Cardinals team. Even though did they take a loss last week? Yeah, they
Uh,
lost to the Seattle Seahawks 16-6.
yep.
But
So not a very good performance by the Cardinals
no, the
by any
Seattle
means.
is Seattle is a solid team. Yeah, they have their ebbs and flows, but yeah, so does every other team. But yeah, 6-5 Arizona Cardinals, 9-2 Minnesota Vikings, 3.5 point favorites for the Vikes. Who do you got in this one, F?
That's a tough one. At some point, I mean, I've been betting Vikings, pretty much every week.
They've
Um,
been winning almost every week too.
hmm Oh, yeah, it got pretty damn close last week.
Nail
Uh,
biter.
yeah, um, I think I got to stick with them. Um, yeah, Kyler Murray can go off all he wants, but when your offense only puts up 6 points, um, it means you really don't have a great offense unless you're playing a phenomenal team. And I don't think the Vikings are. They're a great team, and they're not talked
No,
about. I mean, what are they? 8-2,
9-2. Yeah.
9-2. They're the least talked about 9-2 team, or up there in that. They're least
Hmm.
talked about, but I also don't think they're up there with Detroit or those type of teams, Chiefs. Uh, but yeah, I got to stick with the Vikings. Cardinals 6 points last week. You kind of can't go with that. So I'm gonna go Vikings at home for sure. And yeah, day after Thanksgiving, get your bellies full and have a good game for the Vikings. So
Yeah. I like the Minnesota Vikings in this one. Yeah. Only other 9-2 team are the Philadelphia Eagles.
and they
Um,
look good. They look real
yeah.
good.
Philadelphia, yeah, they do look good. And so I mean, yeah, we don't get enough credit for what we've done this year, especially with basically this is a rebuilding year with Sam Darnold and everything. Everyone thought we are just gonna rebuild, get some reps in for JJ McCarthy. Yeah, obviously he went down, but I mean, we've been stepping up. A lot of the young talent's been stepping up. Jordan Addison balled out last week. He had his breakout game that which we needed. They were the triple team and JJ, and think he got like 3 targets last week and a couple catches for like 15 yards. But
Hmm.
if TJ Hawkinson's going for 115, Aaron Jones is rushing for 100, and Jordan Addison is going for 2 or 3 touchdowns, hey, we'll take it all day. So yeah,
Yeah.
give me the Minnesota Vikings at home in this one over the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, yeah, any day. Yeah, I like the Vikings' chances here to make it into the playoffs. Hopefully, get a couple games underneath their belt in the playoffs, and then face, yeah, Lions or the Packers there for the divisional game. So we'll see what happens, but should be a fun rest of the season for the Vikes. We got Cardinals and then Seattle, and then I think one other team, and then the Lions, the Bears, and the Packers to wrap it up. So,
Hmm.
I always love this time of the year. It's a lot of fun games to be watched and to be had. So, but yeah, give me the
Yeah.
Minnesota Vikings over the Cardinals at home on this one. So then moving on, we got the 5-7 Indianapolis Colts traveling to New England to take on the 3-9 New England Patriots. Indianapolis has a 2.5 point spread in this one. This one should be a good battle against Drake May and Anthony Richardson here. Yeah, who do you got in this one? Indianapolis 5-7, Patriots 3-9.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Oh shit, I'm gonna go Indy here. I'm gonna go the Colts. Don't like either team, but yeah, I gotta go Colts. Hopefully, Eric can string some stuff together. JT didn't have a great game last week. I think he gave me 5 fantasy points. But hopefully, get the run game going, throw it around. Um, who's that receiver? Downs? Is that him?
Josh Downs, yeah, he's
Josh
hurt.
Downs. Is he hurt? Yeah,
But he has been playing well this season, but he got hurt last week
yeah.
with a knee issue. But they still got Michael Pittman, and then Adonai Mitchell from out of
Mhm.
Texas, I believe. He's been playing well for the Colts. So I mean, they got some talent over there for the Colts. But yeah, speaking of JT, gets a lot of touchdowns and a lot of carries taken away from him in the goal line just because AR has the
Mhm.
capability of running as well. So, but yeah, just a few tidbits there. But yeah, 5-7 Colts, 3-9 Pats.
Fuck it. Give me Pats at home.
Yeah, no, I like the waffle there. I'm actually taking the Patriots at home as well. I like what Drake May's been doing. Yeah, tough loss last week to Miami, but I mean Miami's been playing well, and they have an explosive offense. But Colts not as explosive. It's gonna be a defensive battle for sure. But I do like what Drake May's been doing his rookie year, and I like yeah, Demario Douglas in there, and then yeah, Antonio Gibson, the old veteran, been playing
Mhm.
well. If when Ramondre Steven hasn't been able to step it up, but yeah, give me the Patriots at home in this one. They have good defense. Um, yeah, and I like Drake May, so yeah, give me the
Yeah,
New
I do
England
too. Yeah.
Patriots in this one. So and yeah, moving on, we got the 6-5 Seattle Seahawks traveling to New Jersey to face the New York Jets. A lot of controversy, not a whole lot going on, a lot of drama in the Jets organization here. We're hoping for a Super Bowl. We're sitting at 3-8, and so yeah, 6-5 Seattle, like we were mentioning earlier, got that good win over Arizona, but yeah, Seattle versus the Jets. Who do you got in this one? Seattle has a 2 point favorite in this one on the road in East Rutherford at MetLife. But yeah, 6-5 Seattle
Hmm.
Seahawks, 3-8 Jets. Who do you
Oh man, I just want to pick. I want to pick the Jets, but
got?
it's just hard to 3-8. I mean, the organization is falling apart as we speak. Um, but you never know what Aaron Rodgers can do. I mean, he can change a game if he plays well. Obviously, they got huge weapons, so if they go off, I mean, if they end up going off, they're going to win. That's why it's so hard if they do end up going off. Changes the whole thing. So, um,
You going RELAX for the Jets?
I'm gonna go Jets here. I believe in the Jets. It's unfortunate. I mean, you put so much effort into trying to build a great team. You fire your GM, you fire your office coordinator, your head coach, or your head coach, and yeah, GM. You get Devontae. You do so much, and you only have 3 wins. What week 12, week 13,
Yep.
3 wins. So yeah, I'm gonna go Jets here though. I do think if they can put stuff together, they're a great team.
Yeah, they
But
got a good.
they've only done it a few times. Even their wins, they haven't putting everything together.
Yeah. Yeah, they're real good on paper. I mean, the talent that they got both uh, offense and defensive rookie of the year on their
Hmm.
team from a couple years ago. I mean, yeah, Brees Hall, like they got a talented offense and defensive squad in New York there, but they have not been able to put, like you said, not been able to put anything together. So yeah, give me the Seattle Seahawks on the road. Jackson Smith Njigba has been stepping it up. DK,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, Kenneth Walker the third. Yeah, this that I love the Seahawks. I love rooting for the Seahawks, honestly. So yeah, give me Seattle on the road over the Jets. I'm not sticking with Aaron Rodgers. Dropped him off all my fantasy teams. Not even gonna even contemplate starting him because it's not worth it.
No,
So
no, not at
so
all.
yeah, give me the Seattle Seahawks on the road in this one. So awesome. Yeah, moving on. We got the 3-8 Tennessee Titans traveling to Washington to take on the 7-5 Commanders. Tennessee got a nice win last week over Houston,
Hmm.
which was a great win. Shitty performance from Houston, kind of. CJ Stroud
Yeah,
pulls a Dan
right.
Orlovsky and runs out the back of the end zone. But yeah, 3-8 Titans got the win. 7-5 Commanders, like we mentioned, got the loss last week over the Cowboys. But hopefully they can get a bounce back win. They 7-5. They got to have a few games to solidify that playoff position there in that division. But yeah, 3-8 Titans, 7-5 Commanders. Washington has a 5.5 point spread in this one. Who do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders at home. Bounce back game, losing a close one, or kind of close. Should have been closer than actually the score said, but against the Cowboys, I'm gonna go Commanders at home.
Yeah, yeah, I like the Commanders at home as well. I mean, Tennessee did have a or not a dominant performance, but they did play really well the Texans, and yeah,
Hmm.
their defense stepped it up. And I don't know, this one, just the way the Commanders played last week, yeah, hit or miss, but yuck. This one's kind of gross. Give me but Tony Pollard has been playing well too. He has 800 yards on the season. And he
Hmm.
had, yeah, dang. Yeah, give me the Washington Commanders. I can't even say the Titans confidently. So yeah, give me the Washington Commanders at home in this one. So yeah, give
Yeah.
me the Washington. Jaden Daniels been having a hell of a rookie season. Terry McLaurin's been having a great season. They don't have a running back though. They
No.
uh Brian Robinson's out. Austin Eckler took a wicked hit at the end of the game
Hmm.
on that kick return. And so now they got like Jalen McLaughlin or something like that. So Jeremy McLaughlin or something like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens there. But yeah, give me the Washington Commanders at home in this one. And then yeah, moving on, last noon o'clock game of the slate here for week 13. We got the Houston Texans traveling to Jacksonville to take on the 2-9 Jaguars. This one is a divisional game as well. Should be a good one. I mean, Houston hasn't proved anything really, and Jaguars, I mean, haven't really proved anything either. They're hit or miss with Trevor Lawrence, but I don't think he's starting, is he? Is Mac Jones starting for the Jaguars again?
I think Trevor Lawrence should be.
Yeah, I'll look into that. But yeah, 7-5 Texans, 2-9 Jaguars. Houston has a 4 point spread in this one. Who do you got?
Yeah, whether Trevor Lawrence is playing or is not, I'm gonna go Texans. I think they need to bounce back after that win against or loss against Tennessee. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go Texans here. They got a good squad. They just got to put everything together, kind of like the Jets. I mean, I think a lot of people thought that these Texans and the Jets in the AFC were going to be very good, and they're just not, or not as good as everybody expected, I guess. So
Right, right.
I'm gonna go Texans here. Um, Jacksonville's just struggling. They've struggled for the past who
Three,
knows how many
4,
years.
ever since they picked up Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence.
Lawrence, yeah, and he was a great quarterback coming out of college. I mean, got paid last year, and still has not proven anything. So I'm gonna go Texans here. Not, I don't think it's gonna be a great game, but I still do think the Texans kind of demolished that game.
Yeah, Texans need to get a win here over the Jaguars. Here it's a divisional game. Need to get a dub. CJ Stroud's really got to step it up. He's been not having the year he had last year. Need to get things going. It's nice to have Nico Collins back. They connected for a touchdown last week. Joe Mixon's been having a stellar year, hell of a year for Joe Mixon. So
Hmm.
yeah, Texans really dominant and have a better offense and probably a better defense as well. Houston's been stepping up on the defensive end too. Had a touchdown last week. Did they get a takeaway touchdown? Yeah, they got a fumble recovery or something like that
Yeah,
last week for a
I had their
touchdown.
I think I had their defense in one of my leagues, and
Hmm.
they got me 18 points in
Yep.
fantasy. So
Yep. I
pretty
think they
damn
had
good.
5 sacks and a touchdown and a pick. Yeah. So yeah, great overall squad. Just got to put pieces together here
Hmm.
and get a full team win here. But I think it does happen this week over to the Jaguars. Good matchup to get that team win. So yeah, give me the Houston Texans on the road over the Jacksonville Jaguars to wrap up the noon o'clock slate for Sunday there.
Hell yeah.
And then, yeah, moving on to the afternoon slate on Sunday here for Week 13. We got the LA Rams 5-6 traveling down to New Orleans to take on the 4-7 Saints. Rams have a 2.5 point spread in this one. Yeah, not much. They lost to Philly on Sunday night last week, and New Orleans had a bye. So yeah, Rams tough loss against Philly, but they're still looking for that playoff push, and I guess Saints so are they. So comes down this NFC matchup here. So who do you got in this one? 5-6 Rams, 4-7 Saints.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Saints. I mean, I love the Rams. Yeah, I just like Puka. He's a baller.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Cup gets me hella fantasy points. I mean, not hella, but he does his job.
Oh yeah,
And
especially
he actually puts up points. So I got to go Rams here. Should be a good game. I do think it's a good matchup for each team. But yeah, I'm going to go Rams here.
yeah. Now that the Rams are fully healthy, got both their wide receivers back and their running back in Kyron Williams, and everyone is staying healthy. Hopefully, um, they're a tough team to beat. Rams are a solid squad when they got everything working for them and everything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams at home in this one as well.
Hmm.
It should be a fun matchup though. Yeah, New Orleans, like they can go off at any time. They can go they can score 62 points in a given week. Yeah, they've been kind of in a slump here, but now that they got Derek Carr back, they connected with Marquez Valdez-Scantling, everything like that a couple weeks ago. So should be a fun one. Should be high. Hopefully it's high scoring, but yeah, give me the Rams on the road over the Saints in this one as well. So
Yeah. Yeah, Scantling's a good addition for the Saints. They needed that for sure.
another explosive guy. Yeah, they had what's his face go down, that number 12 fastest, not 12. Yeah, somebody's fast as fuck. Long haired
Is that Shaheed
Schmid.
or
Yeah,
Shaheed?
yeah,
Rashid Shaheed.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they lost him, but yeah, he's a good addition to the team. They
He
need
was
somebody deep
yeah.
downfield to have those explosive plays for them to even be a decent team. So then they got Alvin
Hmm.
Kamara to back it up, and he gets about 18, 30 touches a game. So
Yeah.
but yeah, should be a good one. But I got the Rams, and you got the Rams.
Yes, sir.
Dope. All right, yeah, moving on here. We got the 5-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to the Panthers, who have been on a tear, almost knocked off, or not knocked off, but almost beat the Chiefs last week. But yeah, Tampa Bay 5-6, Panthers 3-8 in North Carolina, Charlotte. But Tampa Bay does have that 5.5 point favorite in this one. Who do you got?
I got to go Buccaneers. I mean, Baker Mayfield, he's out there throwing blocks 30
Mm-hmm.
yards downfield for his running back, Bucky Irving. Uh, he's a ball player, man. He's just not a quarterback. He's a football player.
Loves it.
Loves the game. Yeah, I got to go Buccaneers here. Uh, they're my dark horse here for in the playoffs if they can get there. They definitely will. They
Oh,
should
I
get
think
there,
they
but
can. Yeah,
yeah, I think they're my dark horse here to upset some big teams. Just the way their mentality, and hopefully they can get back. I know Mike Evans is back. Godwin's out for a year, right?
yep,
For
exactly.
sure.
Yep,
That hurts them. So,
yeah.
but
It's
yeah, yeah.
it's a divisional matchup though, if that plays into your pick at all.
Nah. I'm gonna go Buccaneers all the way.
Yeah, I mean it was kind of scary. Bryce Young feels like he's putting something together here with
Yeah,
North, with
they should have never benched him in the first place.
well, I think it did help him being benched, and it could probably
Maybe.
slow him down, take a step back, just kind of like we said last week, and then with Anthony Richardson and everything like that.
Yeah.
But Chuba Hubbard's been having a hell of a year, another breakout year for him. And
Hmm.
then they got that Jonathan Brooks out of Texas. He only got a couple carries last week, but look for him to get more touches involved and see if he can be a change of pace guy for them as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
look out for the Carolina Panthers. Honestly, yeah, DJ or not DJ Moore. What's his face? It's a Moore, David Moore.
David
He
Moore.
yeah, he had a great game last week. So Xavier Legette's there for the Panthers. So Adam Thielen's back. He got that third down security blanket. He had a couple, or probably not just a couple, but a handful of great third down catches there to keep drives alive. And good thing he's back for the Panthers. But yeah, tough to go up against Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. But yeah, divisional game. Yeah, give me Tampa Bay on the road. I don't know why I'm spending so much time. Yeah, give me Tampa Bay on the road in this one.
Yeah.
Then yeah, moving on, you got a game of the week. You got the 325 game. You got the Philadelphia Eagles 9-2 going up against the 8-4 Baltimore Ravens. This one's probably gonna be the best game of the slate. Just taking a look at it, two high-powered teams, offense and defense, both new running backs and both best two running backs in the league right now, Saquon and the King Derrick Henry, going head to head here. In the afternoon slate here on Sunday, week 13. So yeah, 9-2 Eagles, 8-4 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore has a 3-point spread in the bird cage. But yeah, both teams are birds. So who do you got? Who do you got in the battle of the birds here?
Like I said, the Eagles are probably, I would say, definitely top two, if not number one in the NFL. They're running. Saquon is having one of the best years, obviously the best year he has ever had, and he's going to break. Has a chance to break the all-time rushing record this year. Just balling out. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of rushing touchdowns.
He got 10 on the year. Yeah, he's got 10.
And he has what does he have? A receiving or two receiving touchdowns? So he's got about 12 touchdowns or 11.
Yeah, let me pull up the receiving touchdowns.
I think he's sitting at 11.
Yeah, he just has one receiving touchdown on the year.
So not a ton. I mean, still a good amount. I mean, about one each game so far. But just the way he has, for every game, he has a 50, 55-yard touchdown, if not more. I mean, that one game, or last game, I think it was last week, he had 270-plus yarders, or 255-plus yarders, whatever it was. Just breakout plays that he creates for his team to run away with the game or go ahead, whichever it is. Yeah, I got to go Philadelphia here. Best team, I think, in the league right now.
Taking Philly over the Ravens?
Yeah. Yeah, Ravens didn't show me much. I mean, yeah, they beat the Chargers, but Chargers, they're good, but they weren't, overwhelmingly good. So I'm going to go Eagles here.
They did, yeah. It felt like the Ravens dominated that entire game against the Chargers, but they are coming off that loss against the Steelers there. Eagles are flying, and then Saquon has 2 receiving touchdowns. He has a total of 12 touchdowns.
12 touchdowns, okay.
Just to correct that stat there, but yeah. So I mean, this one should be a close one. 9-2 Eagles, 8-4 Ravens. This is basically a Super Bowl matchup in the making potentially. Both great teams. Eagles have really stepped it up on the defensive end. Ravens can be hit or miss. They give up 45 points both times to the Cincinnati Bengals, and let Jamar Chase just toy with them. So if Lamar Jackson and one of his receivers can figure it out, Bateman, Zay Flowers, Deontay Johnson, hopefully he can get it going with the Ravens. It's just going to open up the whole entire field for Derrick Henry to run all over the Eagles. So this one's close. I like the Ravens at home in this one though. I think the Eagles get hit in the mouth here by the Ravens. More physical team, I think, in the Baltimore Ravens. They're just going to get hit in the mouth and take an L in this one, but then get right back on track. And I think these guys meet again here potentially in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, give me the Baltimore Ravens at home in this one, though, for this matchup. And moving on, we got Sunday night, week 13. We got the 5-6 49ers, who have been kind of a lackluster of a performance of a team here in 2024-25 season. But yeah, then you got the Josh Allen-led Buffalo Bills, who are sitting at 9-2 and just on a tear. They're coming off a bye, so they're well rested. And they have a 7-point spread in this one. So you got the 5-6 49ers, 9-2 Buffalo Bills. In Buffalo, who do you got?
You got to go Buffalo here. You're coming off a bye in Buffalo. One of the best crowds, fan bases, probably in the NFL. Should be pretty cold there. Who knows if there's snow yet. 49ers getting toyed with. I mean, getting blown out by the Packers. I don't know if Brock Purdy's going to be available.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing. Yeah. I don't know about Joey Bosa's stat or not yet.
Yeah,
Is it
Bosa.
Bosa and then Trent Williams? I'm not sure of their statuses. And then McCaffrey can't get it going. The Packers completely shut him down. Didn't do anything. Got to go Buffalo here. Yeah, 49ers aren't the same 49ers we've seen for the last 3 or 4 years consecutively. This is probably one of their worst teams. I get it, injuries, but it's not a great team. So yeah, I'm going to go Buffalo at home.
Yep, Nick Bosa still has a Q next to his name.
Nick
Trent
Bosa, not
Williams.
Joey's on the Chargers, yeah.
Yep, Trent Williams still has a Q next to his name. Brock Purdy still has a Q next to his name. So, yeah, three of your top five players, top six players are out. Um,
And then
only thing,
Still got to include Brandon Ayuk. He's out for a year. I mean,
right, yeah, right, exactly. But and then Debo Samuel had that drop across the middle, and
hmm
had that pick.
he had two big drops. I know that.
Yeah,
One led
exactly.
to a pick. Yeah, yeah.
And then yeah, then you have it's a good thing to have Christian McCaffrey back, but then yeah, George Kittle is really carrying the offense on that team right now. So
hmm
should be a good matchup. I mean, these are two well known teams in the 49ers and the Buffalo Bills, but the way that the 49ers been playing this year, I can't really put my money on them here. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Buffalo at home, especially at home. Like you said, it's cold in Buffalo, and there is a chance of precipitation. So 31 degrees and precip at time of kickoff. So we'll see what happens there. If it is snowing, Buffalo's definitely winning this game. So yeah, give me the Buffalo Bills at home in this one.
Yeah.
And then yeah, moving on, we got Monday night to wrap everything up. It's kind of a poopy game, but it might turn out to be a banger like it did on Thursday night with the Cleveland Browns. But yeah, you get the
hmm
3-8 Browns traveling to Denver Mile High to take on the 7-5 Denver Broncos, who have been playing really well under Sean Payton and Bo Nix, and Cortland Sutton's having another breakout year here. So Denver's favored by 5.5 points. So you got the 3-8 Browns, 7-5 Broncos. Who do you got in this one?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I like Jameis Winston, man. He's just a vibe guy. Good
Love
for the
him.
locker room. Played very good. I mean, he had that rushing touchdown where he kind of got flipped over, but looked
Oh
pretty sick
yeah.
in looked pretty sick in the snow. He's down to put his body on the line for a team win. But Bo Nix, man, he's really putting his name up there for Rookie of the Year, especially these past 5 6 weeks. Been playing phenomenal. Um, what is the record?
Broncos are 7-5.
And if they keep winning, it might bring his team to the playoffs. So I'm gonna go
Oh yeah.
Broncos at home. Um, Broncos country, let's ride. Yeah, Broncos at home.
Yeah, it's tough to place to play, tough place to win, I should say, if you're an opposing team mile high. And then I think Bo Nix has got this system figured out. Sean Payton's probably made it a little bit more simplified for him for now, and then make it more complex throughout the years as they grow together. But Cortland Sutton and him have a connection. They don't really have a running game as of now. They got Javante Williams, Estime, and then that McLaughlin guy.
hmm
And so we'll see if they can put a run game together. But yeah, Bo Nix has been playing really well. He's probably up for one of the rookies of the year if Jaden Daniels can't keep his performances going and string those together like Bo Nix has been able to do this past few weeks. So um, I like what Bo Nix has been doing. I love this whole rookie class of quarterbacks. I know we talked about this earlier, but this is a great rookie quarterback class.
hmm
So yeah, I do love Jameis though. The spirit and the vibes and the energy he brings to his team always feels good to get a dub with him at the helm. But I think the Broncos, the way their defense rallies to the ball and plays together, I like the Denver Broncos to get it done here on Monday night over the Browns. So
Yeah,
yeah,
hopefully it's a good game. Should be if the Broncos come to play or the Browns come to play. Should be a good game.
yeah, and yeah, we're already in December, dude. So yeah, we
hmm
only got 4 weeks left to 5 weeks left to games, and then we're in playoff mode, baby. So
Yeah.
this is a fun time of the year, and yeah, I'm excited for this week 13. Hopefully, the Vikings can string a few more wins until we get into our tough divisional stretch there to wrap up the season. But yeah, Packers don't have an easy road going ahead of them, and then yeah, like
Nope.
I said, this is playoff or die, man. So yeah, you got a lot of games, got 2 or 3 games that are must wins for a lot of teams, and then the other teams just got to hope the other teams lose. So
hmm
should be a fun stretch of games here hopefully that nobody's sitting any players for fantasy because week 17 is the championship game for that. And usually you got players sitting. So, I mean, Derrick
Hmm.
Henry, if they're sitting at 13-3, I doubt he's going to be playing. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right. Not going to play those
so
games that you're already in. Yeah.
exactly. So, yeah, it's coming down to the wire for both fantasy and for regular season football. So, yeah, fun. Love this time of the year. Like you said, got Thanksgiving, holiday season is here. We got Christmas right around the corner. Snow is on the ground now. We got
Yep.
some snow today, so that was kind of cool to see there. Made the road slick, and people forget how to
Very.
drive when
Yeah.
when
They always
there's
do. Yeah, they
first
always do.
first snowfall. Seems like you hear about 100 accidents that day. But yeah, hopefully everyone drives safe if you're traveling for Thanksgiving and everything. But yeah, that wraps it up for week 13 of the NFL slate and two confrontational. What else do we want to add here before we wrap up the Thanksgiving pod?
Yeah, we got to get our picks in.
Oh shit,
Good.
yeah, we gotta do game picks and TD locks. Yeah, that's right. Yep. So yeah, let's head into the game locks here. Yeah, I guess a lot of divisional ones could be fun to pick. Could pick all Thursday night games if we want to do those three, or yeah, just name off the three that you think are going to be for sure locks of the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Packers at home with the weather. Tua's record against obviously 40 degrees and below, and the way the Packers and the run game has been going. I got Packers at home, and it's gonna be a definite lock. Also hoping so. I'm gonna go Rams at New Orleans. I think they get it done. Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, Matt Stafford, and then the Bills. I do think that Sunday night against the 49ers, I think they're going to get it done. So at home too, so that's some cold weather, hopefully. So I'm going to go Packers, Rams, and Bills for my game locks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go same thing with you. I'm gonna stick with the home team. I'm gonna go the Vikings over the Arizona Cardinals on that noon o'clock game there at US Bank. Yeah, Sam Bradford. Hopefully JJ can get things going, but if not, we got a whole lot of other wide receiver targets and everything. So yeah, give me the Vikings to for a game lock of the week over the Cardinals. And then I'm gonna go Houston Texans over the Jacksonville Jaguars for a lock on the road in Jacksonville. Hopefully, yeah, like we said, CJ Stroud and Nico Collins can get things going
Hmm.
again. And then yeah, I'm gonna stick with one of the games of the week here. I'm gonna go the Eagles and the Ravens, and I'm gonna go the Ravens over the Eagles in the lock of the week. Baltimore at home. That one should be a fun game to watch. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one should
should be the
should
best.
should
Yeah,
yeah, should include a lot of touchdowns. So
hopefully.
probably gonna have one of my TD locks on that game there. But yeah, let's head right into the TD locks. And let's review our game locks here just for the folks here that want to just go game locks.
Yeah, so you have Vikings. Who they play? The Vikings over the Cardinals. You
Yep,
got Houston
the
over
Jags.
Jags, and then Ravens over the Eagles. I have Packers over the Dolphins. I have Rams over the Saints, and then I have Bills over the Niners.
Oh yeah, solid locks, and yeah, any of these games. I mean, there's like five or six divisional ones that are going to be bangers to watch. Might be a lot of upsets this week, to be completely
Hmm.
honest. I could see the Bears squeaking one out over the Lions for
Yeah, I could
whatever
too.
reason. All right, yeah, then let's move into the TD locks of the week here. Yeah, let's give everyone your three TD locks of the week here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stick with the Packers. Yeah, I don't pick them for the game locks, but I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs plus one rushing. I'm gonna go Bucky Irving plus one rushing, and then I did put Isaiah Pacheco, Pikachu plus one rushing. If he does not play for some reason, I'm gonna go Saquon instead of him. Saquon Barkley plus one rushing. So I got Josh Jacobs, Pacheco, Bucky Irving. Pacheco don't play. I'm going Saquon Barkley instead of him.
Hell yeah. That should be fun. I might stick. Let's stick all Thursday night games. This one should be fun. I'm gonna stick to all Thursday night games. I'm gonna go Amara St. Brown with the receiving touchdown for the Lions. I'm gonna go Tyron Tracy with a rushing touchdown for the Giants, and then I'm gonna go just because yeah, Jonnu Smith's been having a hell of a year. I'm gonna go Jonnu Smith with a receiving touchdown over the Packers. They have a great secondary, so I don't think they're going to give up a whole lot of receiving touchdowns to the wideouts or the wide
Hmm.
receivers, but I think Jonnu Smith sneaks one in there and gets a receiving touchdown there against the Packers. So I'm going to go all Thursday night TD locks there. Hopefully they all hit and we have some good Thanksgiving good Thanksgiving bread we would be winning. So yeah, that wraps up for TD locks. Let's run through those here quick just so we can give everyone their TD locks.
Yeah, so I got Josh Jacobs +1 rushing, Pacheco +1 rushing. If he plays, Bucky Irving +1 rushing, and Saquon Barkley +1 rushing. If Isaiah Pacheco does not play, and then you have Amon-Ra St. Brown +1 receiving, Tyron Tracy +1 rushing, and then Jonnu Smith +1 receiving. So
Yeah, that
pretty good
should be
picks.
fun. Yeah, should be
Yeah, I'm
fun.
not sure. I don't. I guess I don't watch a ton. I don't. Not really familiar with Tyron Tracy, but I'll have to look out for him to see if he gets that +1 rushing.
Yeah, he's got 4 touchdowns on the year as of right now, and he's a rookie. He's been playing really well. I think they're going to be starting him, and yeah, I like him as a rookie here out of Purdue. So he's been balling out, and
Hmm.
he wasn't on, but if you watch the John Gruden show, that YouTube thing that John Gruden has,
Yep.
yeah, he was mentioning Tyron Tracy, and that's kind of how I heard about him. And then yeah, ever
Okay.
since then he's been balling out ever since he was mentioned on that podcast. So it's pretty cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's been
definitely.
playing really well, and yeah, Giants don't really have much going for him except hand the ball off to him. And I
Yeah,
guess they
hopefully
have. I guess
Drew.
yeah. What were you gonna say?
Hopefully Drew Lock plays good. I mean, he's known to play pretty decent. He's got that swagger about him.
Oh yeah,
So hopefully he plays pretty well. But I don't know if they can get it done. But hopefully he
yeah.
plays well.
Right. I mean, they're playing the Cowboys. Hopefully, they can get something done against the Cowboys, who haven't been stellar this year. But then, yeah, the
Mm,
only other thing going for Malik Neighbors probably. So hopefully, Drew Lock and
yeah.
Malik can get something connected, and then yeah,
Right.
Tyrone Tracy get
I mean,
going there.
shit.
So
If he starts balling out, I mean, if he starts winning a few games, Drew Lock could be potentially the number 1 next year if they don't
right.
want to pick up a quarterback. And if Drew Lock and Malik Neighbors get a good connection together, could be something pretty special. So who knows? This game could ignite something for the Giants franchise that nobody really expected.
Yeah, this could be another one of those where it's like Lions, Bears, Giants, Cowboys. You don't even you don't know in these type of
Hmm.
games. So should be fun all around. That one is also a divisional one as well. So should be fun all around for week 13. So yeah, any other? I mean, NBA Cups going on. In other new sports news, NBA Cups going on. The championships about to hit off. I think next week. And then yeah, Thanksgiving is all about NBA too. I know a
Hmm.
lot of football going on, but NBA is all day tomorrow as well. So but yeah, what do you got?
Not much. I mean, just that the new 12 teams for college playoffs came out.
Oh yeah, that should be yep.
I mean, yeah, there's some Big Ten teams supposed to be playing each other, SEC teams, which is not great because the 12 teams supposed to mix it up, and so they're playing different conferences. But um, I think they have Indiana, which they got blown out
Yeah, they
last
got
week.
yeah.
They have Indiana playing Penn State. That should be a pretty good game. Um, they have they have Texas playing, I believe, Georgia, either Georgia or Ohio State. I can't remember, but whatever. I mean, obviously we're getting near to the end of that. I think there's one more game left, right? I think this is the
Yeah.
last game. This is the last game.
Yeah, and then they got bowl games and everything like that. So yeah, should be pretty crazy. Yeah. Basically, yeah, you got Oregon for sure in, Ohio State for sure in, Penn State for
Hmm.
sure in, Texas for sure in.
Boise
Indiana right
should
on yeah.
Boise should make it for sure.
Yep, Georgia, Notre Dame, Miami. And then the ones on the edge here, SMU, they're undefeated.
Yeah,
They've been
they made the top 12 predictions. It comes out on Tuesdays, but they made it.
yep, you got Alabama, Ole Miss, Texas A&M. Those guys took losses last week. BYU's
Hmm.
right on the border there, South Carolina. I mean, yeah, this could go in any way. It's gonna be fun. They got one game left, and then yeah, into the playoffs, like the SEC playoffs, the
Hmm.
ACC playoff, the
And that's gonna be fun
championship
to watch
game
because
for
usually there's not really a playoff.
not
There
play
hasn't,
championship game, right, right.
but there really hasn't been. So this is gonna be a fun to see how this plays out with this kind of bracket play for the college level.
Yeah, so top four ranked conference champions
Hmm.
get the first four buys,
And
and
then eight
then
other.
then the no then the fifth ranked lowest ranked conference championship gets the fifth seed, and then it goes in order. So then it goes, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, if it works out like that. But usually it won't. Usually like Boise State, they're not going to be ranked fifth. and they'll probably win their conference. You know what I mean? So they're
Mm,
probably ranked ninth overall, but then so they'll be yeah in there. Miami, they'll probably
right.
win the ACC there and for Miami, but they're not going to be ranked in the top five, I don't think, because they just So we'll see what happens. This is gonna be a fun college playoff here, but that's wrapping up as well. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on. Thanksgiving
Hmm.
is today when this drops. So happy Thanksgiving again.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving.
yeah, what is your favorite? We'll just wrap this up here with favorite Thanksgiving dish here. Could
Oh,
be turkey, could be ham, could be sweet potatoes, mac and cheese, whatever, corn, whatever you got, whatever you eat on Thanksgiving here.
I'll just do my whole plate that I do. I'm a big turkey over ham guy. I like turkey, white meat, not the dark meat. So yeah, turkey. I'll do green bean casserole for sure. Some mashed potatoes. What else do I like to do? Yeah, stuffing if there is some. But yeah, for sure you gotta have turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and then you. I'm a big fan of pumpkin pie, so pumpkin pie if they have some. But yeah, and then you got that. What is it? Apple. What is it? What's that apple stuff?
Just a
Mom
Snicker
makes
salad.
a Snickers salad. Yeah,
Yeah.
if that's there, then I got to take a dish of that for dessert. But and then of course you got to get a good nap. That's gonna be my nap. The Giants Cowboys game is gonna be my nap time. I'll watch the Bears Lions, and then yeah, about that time Bears or the Giants Cowboys come on, I'll be snoozing and getting ready for my Packers to play the Dolphins.
Yep. That's usually how it works, especially in the turkey. And I can't remember the name, Theramine or whatever is in the
It
turkey
has
that
some type of like yeah,
puts you to
what's sedative.
yeah, I can't remember what it's exactly called, but yeah, it puts you to sleep there. So yeah, it's usually about that time is when that will set in, and you'll be snoozing, and then
Hmm.
you'll wake up probably 4:35, get another munchie in, get another drink, and then want to get ready for the
Yes, sir.
Packers Dolphins game. So yeah, that should be sounds like a good plan to me. But yeah, my Thanksgiving meal probably looking more. I'm not a huge turkey guy. I think it's a little too dry. I like more ham, or yeah, just go way off the charts and go like prime rib, with some au
Yeah.
jus
Well, that's not
usually.
typical, but yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I'll go ham over turkey, and I like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, corn,
Hmm.
and then Hawaiian rolls is always good.
Right. Got to do a
Um,
wine roll. Yep.
Yep, always the rolls on the side are always a must have, but yeah, and then lots of gravy, lots of butter, and
Got to. Yeah.
yep. So mix everything together, eat it all separate. But yeah, it all goes to the same spot. Make a sandwich, so you just take the wine roll, put the ham, put the potatoes, put the corn, put everything on top,
Gravy.
stuff
Yeah.
in, yep, and
Hmm.
then dip it in the gravy so you don't get all messy, and then yeah, pile it in. So I'm
Yes,
excited for
sir.
Thanksgiving dinner and all that good stuff, and should be a fun slate of football as well to go alongside with it. So awesome, yeah. But yeah, what else you got
Yes,
to add
sir.
to it before we wrap it up?
No, I just wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and yeah, spend some time with family and friends, watch some good football, and eat some good food, get some rest. That's what it's for. These breaks off of work, you get spend time with family and get some rest. So hope everybody does that, and yeah, just have a blessed Thanksgiving and go Pack go. And obviously, if you're a Vikings fan, cheering the Vikings. They got a tough one, and so do the Packers. So should
Yeah.
be some good games, tough games. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what Thanksgiving's all about, spending time with family and friends and around the people that you're thankful for. So
hmm
tell somebody that you're thankful for them, make somebody's day, and yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving. So that wraps it up for week 13 of Two Confrontational. We'll see you guys next week on the pod. Until then, peace.
peace.